this guy's turn, and he just looks back, and you can see him just call out angrily, Snarla! And
Snarla!
Yes, that is actually her name. You'll understand why when you see her. You'll understand why when you see her up close. And he'll kind of just run this way. On a reaction, he dives to this step, grabs her, and yanks her off to the side. And as he lands there, you hear a loud clanking.
Because he's heavy and made of plate armor.
Oh, God!
Oh, yeah. Lily should have 19 AC, or 19 initiative.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
need
going
to
to
update
reroll
that.
her.
Wait, why didn't the maid set that off?
Because she didn't hit the space.
Oh.
Oh,
So-
is there a boulder rolling towards us?
Yes, there's a boulder now rolling towards you. And it's going to move 50 feet in a turn, but it started off the map, basically. So in its turn, it's going to be able to get this far.
Of course, it's going to move before I can act.
I'm going to say it moved at 20 when he hit it. And I need to move you up to where you actually are, which is here.
19.
Are you at what did you say, 19 actually?
Yep.
19. So yeah, no, you'll actually be able to move. Because that was its first movement, being released and rolling down that far. So, Lily, you're up first.
That's almost too perfect, and now they're gonna get away if we can't catch them.
Would the cone of, or the rough?
It would have
disappeared?
worn off on her turn.
It just lasts till her turn, no matter what.
Yeah, it lasts to her turn. It's not a concentration or anything.
So I'll delete that.
You still have it for now, actually.
Yeah, for two more
till
people.
her turn. Okay.
Till the end of her turn.
All right. Sorry.
All
That's my turn.
All right. Azul is going to come this way, and she is going to run through here, grabbing... I'm going to say she's going to grab Elana in the process to pull her out of the way.
Alana had something she had planned.
Or you want to do your plan still?
My plan was on my turn, I was going to try to slow them, give them half move speed,
Fair enough.
then get out of the way.
Yeah, Azul is also going to dash so she can make it further to not be in the way. Then it's Mara's turn. Mara is also just going to kind of dash, get out of the way. And on her turn, this disappears.
That's a
20. She fails.
Yay.
One death save. Next, it's Alana's turn.
So I'm guessing he's gonna have to try and do some medicine checks just to keep her alive.
Probably. Alright, so Alana's turn.
Yeah, I just really didn't want the caster to do anything more. Sorry if I didn't heal as much.
No, it was really the wise idea, to be honest. She was a high-level caster.
She could have
I'm
used
back.
cold again and killed us.
She couldn't have used Cone of Cold again, but she could have used Fireball again.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I'm going to use that to try and slow him.
Yeah, I'm going to
Which
say
direction
be in
they
the range to
go?
try to catch them in slow, so let me bring him back up. Cast Wisdom save on him, and he is slowed.
Alright. And then just duck out of the way.
Yep. Alright, Falana, you probably don't want to step out there.
There's a boulder rolling towards us.
Alright,
I can't have a held action, can I? Crap.
alright. You know what? Older. Let me do some measurements real fast.
Silver, you wouldn't allow me to have a held action, would you? I know
I'll allow
I'm a little late. I was gonna say
I'll allow it.
Okay,
once the boulder
I have
rolls
it.
past, see if she can shoot probably like 3/4 cover or something.
Right. Right.
Can I do
Yeah, I'll
a
have
move
a action.
and a action at the end of a held action? Or do I have to only do an action?
Say that again?
If I hold my action until the boulder rolls past, can I do a move and a...
You could do a dash. You cannot move.
Alright, then I'm gonna have to do this now. 1, 2.
Buckle my shoe.
Get sight of where I am. There's the boulder. There's that. No allies are over here, correct?
To the right?
To the left.
No.
Fireball right here.
Can she see
Okay.
it?
I'm going to
Right
say
here
you can
up
see
this
past the
corner.
boulder.
Cool.
Why are you going in front of the boulder?
She's going to
You'll
dash
see.
back.
You'll see.
All
Okay.
right,
I'm
so
not
roll your
dashing
fireball.
back.
So that's an auto fail for lady.
Yep. Autofill for lady.
Ooh.
This is how you do a fireball.
And he has... Like, she rolled shit for fireball, believe me. She rolled so many 1s and 2s.
I mean, she only
Yeah,
got
Let's
so
roll
did
a deck
I.
save, which he crits. So he takes 16
I
damage.
still have. Alright. Now for remaining, I'm going to take 2 steps back.
Okay.
Surina, your turn.
Can Surina see him from here?
I'm going to go with that angle, no.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, Serena's just gonna get out of the way of the giant goddamn boulder. And
Alright,
then probably going to use heal on Azul first.
Alright.
I'll probably just use a couple of level 1 cure wounds to get them out of the way.
Do you have any of those in the ring?
No, only level 2. I'd rather save that for combat.
Healing.
Now I'm not sure. Should I use a
Flip
level
a
2
coin.
on...
Flip a coin.
I'll use a level 1 on everybody, and then if we still need some healing, I'll just do it.
Alright, so who are you healing first?
Azul.
Alright, so Azul will take 7 health back. She's doing a little better. That'll
Yeah.
be it for your turn, unless you have a bonus.
I don't have enough. I don't have any 3rd tier spell slots to do some mass healing, so no.
Alright, and at this point, the boulder keeps rolling right past you and going down the stairs.
Held action.
Lily has her held action.
Crappy held action.
Crappy held action. That'll miss.
miss.
That'll miss. And on his turn, you can see him disappear again. He's dragging her inside, whatever this doorway is, and you hear the doorway close behind them. Lily is up now properly.
It's not staying closed for long.
That's 55. That's Dash. She's gonna try to open the door somehow.
Roll an athletic. Yeah, roll an athletics. All right. And...
She is raging.
Yeah, so she'd have advantage on it.
Yeah, she
Doesn't
gets
matter.
that nice 14 there.
Yeah, and as you try to open it up, you feel that there's something currently holding it on the other side, keeping it shut. A person, not so much as like a barricade or something.
Get back here, you craven!
Do you need Serena to kick open the door again?
And when you call that out, he says, "You killed her, you idiots!
You killed our friends!
We did our job!"
Then come out here and face your penalty for your job!
I'm actually cutting it off before that part because we're going to basically have 10 seconds of discussion in what's supposed to be a 6-second blurb. The next Azul is going to kind of run forward, and she's going to dash as a bonus with her key. And she's going to try to drop kick the door as she runs at it.
Drop kick!
And that was his contest, which was unfortunately really good.
Mm-hmm. Natural 20.
I'm going to say she's going to be able to acrobatics it instead. But she isn't able to actually drop kick it, and she kind of just falls to the ground as she hits the door. And then Mara's up. Mara's kind of just going to... Yeah, Mara's just going to kind of run out here and wait. Okay. Alana's turn.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's my turn.
Okay. Falana, I suppose same thing.
Let me actually apparently highlight myself because apparently lost my 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it actually understandable he may be able to hear me from here?
Yeah,
If I yell?
you could probably know that he can hear you because you can hear Lily yelling back and forth at him.
Okay, I want to yell at him from here.
Okay.
If you want us to save her, surrender now, and we'll spare both your lives. I
Roll
will
a persuasion.
personally assure this.
Yeah, roll a persuasion.
And I could use healing magic, so I could prove this. Persuasion. I do not have advantage or no?
No advantage. You have disadvantage, if anything.
No.
Which is why you should always roll both of them, regardless.
Well,
Please.
I didn't change it over on everything yet.
You have time now.
Roll another one.
There's the other one.
All right.
I still need to change them all over, and I haven't had a chance to.
All right. He does not quite believe you, but you can but he doesn't respond, staying quiet. But it's not like he's fighting back, doubting you or anything. He's just staying quiet. Sir, anything else for Falana?
Nah, there's nothing else I can do.
All right. Well, Serina's up, brother.
Okay. So now it's movement time.
Oh, so-
Dang it, I keep on forgetting to check the movement. So that's 15.
Oh, good. He would have actually shaken off slow on his turn, so he wasn't actually talking in slow motion.
I can't get the spacebar check to work properly, so...
Well, time to be slow. Serena's just gonna move over here.
You don't want to dash?
I just did.
Oh, okay. It took a while. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, I can dash over here because diagonal doesn't count.
Yep.
So,
All
yeah.
right.
Yeah, and that's gonna take every action.
All right. And after a moment, it comes back to his turn again. You hear him speak up again. You can save her.
I can use heals of magic myself. I will first ensure her life is saved.
We don't have time.
Yeah, we don't.
Lily
Also-
has a potion. Lily's gonna call out, I have a
promise
potion.
that you will, and you hear him speak up again. You promise that you will help her.
Open the door and
Yeah.
I'll give her the potion.
Roll a persuasion.
With advantage, or...
This was on Lily's part. All right. As Lily still has her hand on the door, she can feel whatever force is fighting against it stops. And you see him standing, as the door opens, you see him standing on the ground next to the woman who is close to dead. Basically dead.
Lily's gonna rush forward because I assume it's her turn now. And is
Yeah, it is
going
Lily's turn
to
now.
use the potion. And the only potion she has is a greater healing potion. So, 13 HP.
I'll
Alright,
compensate
she
you
will get 13
financially.
HP back, and you can see her starting to cough and sputter as she wakes back up and she looks around, and she can see her comrade there is kind of he's kind of holding his weapon at his side, not trying to fight back.
Lily's
And
gonna
he's
turn to
looking
him and
more at her
say,
concern.
drop your weapon.
Did we really just heal the necromancer?
Yes.
And he'll kind of nod and drop his weapon to the ground.
Well, that's certainly not going to go over well with Serena.
And
Falana
she's kind of
promised
staring
it.
at him, and
Yeah.
yeah, and
sorry.
at this point, as you're close up to see her, you recognize a number of things about, like, a few features about her. First of all, she looks a little bit like Cassidy in the extent of she's probably a werewolf.
Snarler.
Well,
But yeah, Falana promised that we would help her. Lily's not going to go against Falana's promise. So,
All right, so what are you going to do at this point?
Are we still in combat?
You can kind of see her as she looks up. She's looking at the various people around, considering her options.
Lily's going to tell her to throw her focus away.
Are you going to give her any? Are you just saying the demands?
Lily's going to be like, I just healed you. You're surrendering. Throw away your focus.
She'll kind of snarl again, but she'll throw a casting focus off to the side, which will land over by this pillar.
What kind of focus does it look like? Can I tell?
It was just like a little wand, essentially.
Okay, so
It was a stick.
it's not
it-
like
it
a
was a
druidic focus.
No, it was a stick.
Of course, the dog woman.
Does she instinctively go and fetch it?
No, because she was the one who threw it.
Especially since she's got a blade at her throat telling her not to.
Lily will sheathe her
Yeah,
blade. Or her bow. She'll put her bow away.
All right.
Seriously? Really necromancer.
And kind of see her kind of spit at the ground. Why did you save us?
Because my
So
friend
Rena's
told
gonna
me
say-
to.
I'm curious about that
Actually,
myself.
I'll give my reason. Because we're above killing without necessity.
She's
Unlike
a necromancer.
necromancy doesn't necessarily mean somebody's evil.
Are you
No, but-
specifically saying necromancy as you go through this?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll say necromancy doesn't make somebody evil.
And she kind of spit to the side again. I'm no necromancer. I'm a mercenary.
Oh, are you not a necromancer? Then what's with all the bloody zombies?
I think that would be someone else.
And she's kind of quiet, realizing she's probably already said too much.
Well, if you're a mercenary, who hired you to come here? And for what? And why?
Are you going to end up just having this discussion in the hall, or...?
Well, there's
Well,
me
I
motion everyone in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if combat's over, we go in.
Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that because I got to wipe it out
We're
first.
still in limited movement or not.
No, you're more or less done at this point, unless I say otherwise.
Serena barred the
Yeah,
door.
this room itself, by the way, you see that there are a number of bedrolls on the ground, a large statue in the background. You could almost make the assumption that this was originally intended to be one of the main halls for what was supposed to be the test, and that she and her companion had taken up residence in here while they were keeping an eye on things.
Lily's gonna say Serena barred the door.
Why are we barring the door?
So they can't get away.
Go get
There's
the
other
gnomes, bring them in
passageway
here.
right over And frankly,
So is there... Go ahead.
no, you're fine. I'm just shit talking with Lily.
How many people were in your group? Just a pair of you?
Roll persuasion.
Bring it.
All right, I'm not even going to roll a save for her. And she kind of just to the side. There was the one who hired us, another magician, and his pets. And she kind of spits on the ground again, and she says, "Pets."
I'm guessing the hellhounds would be his pets.
Why are
And
you
at
here?
that, you kind of see the man next to her kind of shake his head.
Why
So
are
is
you
that-
here?
It's a hellhound tamer.
This is what we were paid to do. We don't question our work. We only fulfill it until we get paid.
Did you kill any gnomes?
Yes.
Technically, that's what we were paid to do. Technically,
We were
they're
paid to
doing
come
their
here
job.
and take over this establishment while our employer looked for something. I don't know if they found it. I don't care if they found it. They were paying us good gold to stay here.
No, if you're.
Would you be able to tell me what they were looking for?
Do you think they told grunts what they're looking for?
There's
So-
an off chance.
Lady, here's
they-
the deal. We also hire people, but we involve the people in our decisions. We talk with them. Just ask our friend Mara here. This is not the way for a mercenary to live.
Lily?
We will let you go free.
And
Lily!
We will let
This
you
is
go
not-
free if you
Oh my
promise
God.
to change your ways.
Oh, good God.
she kind of just stares at Lily and just kind of starts laughing for a while. And after like a minute, she finally stops. Okay, fine. I'll change our ways. Honest.
Lily takes her firing greatsword out and lights it under her chin. I will kill you if you break your promise.
Oh my God.
You know what?
Intimidation.
You
I'm
are
going
a
to
terrible negotiator.
I'm going to actually take my dagger and push that
Can you
forward.
not react until I roll, guys? Come on, let the rolls happen. Thank you.
Okay, fine.
Jeez.
I mean, we are, but it's one of those things where we're not wanting to make these people mad at us.
Basically, no. Jeebs, I'm gonna have to counteract what you're saying because Lily is the only one trying to be intimidating. Everyone else is going against her. That's hurting what her intimidation is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Lily's trying to be intimidating, but the rest of the group is trying to stop her. So
Yeah.
that is hurting the intimidation. Unfortunately, you rolled like a god.
Because she's got ridiculous charisma.
Right, but you
No,
guys
it's not
say I'm...
that. She rolled a 19 and a 20.
Listen, you guys keep saying that I'm terrible at negotiation, that I'm horrible at this stuff. Let things happen, because I have plans, okay?
However,
Don't
at the
just
same time,
yell at me all the time. Thank
You're
At
you.
the same
relying
time,
on
we're
rules
trying to be
being
peaceful, and you hold a blade and threaten to kill somebody. That's not exactly following through with everyone else.
Because it was obvious
Yeah.
she was lying. Lily is making a point. Anyways, please continue, Silver, if you...
All right. And she'll kind of just stare at Lily's blade again, and you can kind of see her shaking a little bit at it, but after probably like another few moments, she kind of shakes it off. You are terrifying, but nothing like that woman who hired us.
Lily will put her blade
Can you
back.
describe her for me?
She... And she kind of stops as she thinks for some... I can't.
Her.
Really?
We heard about this person before. She's the one who, I can't remember the name of the town, but
Winterguard, I think the town
everybody
was.
said that she
We
walked
have-
through town and then a giant storm hit them.
Well, we know one thing about her. Serena's gonna ask, did she have silver hair?
It wasn't... No, she didn't have silver hair. That
Yeah,
wasn't
brown.
the thing she had.
I have her description written down that we got. Let me find
Oh,
it.
I thought it was silver hair.
No,
Yeah.
that's Alana's clan. This is not a part of Alana's clan.
Okay.
Lily...
And that's
All
white
brown hair. And it felt like, and it looked like the wind was following her, no matter where she was.
Lily puts her
And-
blade away, and she's just going to look around while everyone else is talking.
Yeah, and the man next to him, who would have introduced himself, or can kind of get the feeling his name
That's
is Jackson at this
Jackson.
point, if I said it often enough, he'll kind of nod. Yeah, that sounds about right. Then everything seemed to kind of move around her, wind, everything.
That's fun. You know if she's still here, or is she already left?
She left several days ago. We don't know where she went.
Well, that's perfect.
Can you tell us where she hired you? And where she came from?
We worked along the northern coast, a good distance from here.
Did she even pay you before she left?
Of course she did. We wouldn't have been here if we weren't being paid.
Oh, good.
Uh,
At least nice enough.
What's on this table?
On the table up there, there are a number of interesting-looking things. A bunch of paperwork, some what looks to be vials and such for potions or magical reagents, and a large, intricate-looking book.
Books don't interesting me.
It does interest me, so hold on that thought. Okay.
Serena's
Here's
just
the deal.
gonna do some healing.
We saved your life, and we are sparing you. However, that doesn't mean you're off the hook. You are our prisoner. You will follow us to Redwall, where we will determine your fate from there. Do you understand?
That's a death sentence, and you know it.
I told them I would let them go.
You're simple mercenaries, which means you're only a weapon. That means you're not technically to blame. You were only doing your job.
And she just
However-
laughs at this.
Oh.
You really think that they would not take out the blame all this on us? They would look for a scapegoat, if nothing else. They
Yeah,
can't
that's
find
how
that.
it always goes.
Lily's going to speak up to Falana and say, I told them that we would let them go. I followed your promise. You should follow mine.
Then perhaps I should suggest heading towards Ashenport.
Okay.
And
It would-
Zuli kind of raises her eyes at that. Why would you
Why?
tell them to go there?
Why?
It would allow them a temporary sanctuary where their lives would be guaranteed for the time being. Not to mention, Ashenport can use the assistance making sure the town is well guarded.
At that
I'm
point,
sure
you're
the Baron would be willing to pay them enough to help protect the town, as well as offer them shelter in that area.
And it's the opposite direction from Redwall. If you travel correctly.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she'll kind of narrow her eyes at it and look up at her comrade there.
And
Keep
there's
that in
another
mind.
of your kind. There's another of your kind there, so it could be of interest to you.
Lily's going
Another
to say,
might.
can you not give all our secrets away in one breath?
Yeah, that'd be nice, Falana.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Is there anything else, or can we go?
You can go.
All right, and she'll stand up and she'll start to move to go to the table.
Okay. I was going to ask about the hellhound.
You leave your items here. Go now. Leave your blade. Leave your wand.
And she'll kind of.
Serena's going to cut
And she'll
into
kind
that.
of go
No.
to.
Yeah, no.
Give them their weapons.
Yeah, that sending them out.
What if they kill the gnomes?
We're sending them to their devs if we do otherwise.
Your
And no,
mic
we
is
hear
not
you.
off, Serena.
Your mic kind of pattering a bit. That could just be a loose connection, though.
I don't know.
But-
I've been trying to speak for for a little while. I was going to
Yeah,
ask
we-
about the hellhounds, but no. And
If you're asking about the Hellhounds, if you make the mention to him, he'll kind of say that Jackson will say that they were his pets.
I was wondering how he had tamed them, but fine. It's not important anymore.
He has
The
good
shield is the
armor.
one-
He has good armor. She can still cast without a focus.
No,
I think they'll be fine.
spell components.
That's sending them out cruelly to their death. To their
Yeah,
death. They're both
they need
in-
their weapons.
You can cast
both
any
heavily-
any spell without components without needing a focus, or they
No,
can
you
find
have
components.
to have the arcane
No.
focus or the
Yeah.
component.
Right.
One or the
At
other.
this
It's
point,
not-
kind of like Azul will kind of speak up. Why don't I just escort her out of here? Escort both of them out.
That'd be. I'd be happy to escort them with you.
I'll help. Actually, no, I'll investigate this room. Send them on out.
Mara,
So,
you
Serena-
go with them. Make
Alright,
sure that
so-
that no one dies.
Yeah, so the three of them will escort. I don't want to put that out there. So yeah, the three of them will escort these two out. I'm just gonna have you all moved out into this hallway for now. You're gonna have a safe journey out. They're not gonna make any attempts to fight back, but you can see Snarla is looking rather agitated at having to leave her
Snarly.
stuff behind.
Did she still? Did we actually give them their weapons and everything?
No, apparently not.
I think they have. He has his sword and she has her wand, but not the stuff that was on the table. Lily would have been
Okay.
adamant about that.
We're
Yeah.
good. So long as they have their equipment, their survival equipment, then fine.
Meanwhile, checking out the table.
All right, on the table, like I said, there are several magical materials and such, and you also find a large book.
Skim the book.
Does this appear to be glowing, or is that just graphics?
This over here, that actually appears to be glowing. It appears to be some sort of magical barricade.
Guys, magic.
One
I'll
second.
deal with it in a moment.
Yeah, so you're looking at the book, and with your knowledge, looking at the cover of the book, you realize that this is very obviously a spell book. Probably Snarla's.
Well, if she listens to my advice, I'll return it. However, searching for spells, see if there's anything of interest.
All right, so you flip open the book to the first page, and on this first page, you see there is a very distinct and well-written sentence on it. I've prepared explosive runes.
Oh.
Roll a dex save.
Well,
Fun fact, if you actually questioned her about it, she could have told you the safe word.
So now Serena. If Serena hears the explosion, she's not even gonna be mad. She's just gonna look at Snarla and just raise an eyebrow.
Yeah.
or whatever the equivalent is.
All right, so you are going to take 28 thunder damage.
28.
23.
Holy
23 fire damage. My apologies. I was reading that in this combined.
23 fire damage. That's
Or
completely...
thunder damage, technically, but still. As it just releases a loud thunderclap in your face, which also sends the book in several directions in pieces.
You bitch. Well, I'll try to piece it together after I do one thing. One very important, semi-selfish thing.
Use your last spell to heal yourself.
Ah, god damn it!
The return of a level 31 spell.
I don't know why
that
I
is a
done
weak level 31 spell.
That's terrible. Why do we keep rolling so low on our level 31 spells?
How do you keep doing that?
Ice Knife! Alright, so Falana is now dead.
You know what? I give up. I give up. No, seriously, what happened is I clicked Cure Wounds, and apparently it opened up a tab above it at the same time by some weird misclick, and it made me click Ice Knife.
The Cure Wounds first 3 dice are 771.
Yeah, so
You know what?
get
We'll take
back.
that.
Yeah, so it's 15 plus whatever.
15 plus 4, so
19.
19. I don't
Lily's
know
gonna listen
why
at
I've been doing that.
Lily's gonna listen at this door and see if she can hear anything beyond it.
You don't hear anything beyond it?
Okay.
Gonna open it?
Search for.
I think we
Not
should
yet.
wait for Surina to get back.
Let's wait for the group to get back. I'm going to go ahead and investigate the pages, see if there's anything I can salvage.
Alright, roll an investigation check on that. I'm gonna say that the group will return, and the 3 people they were escorting are now escorted firmly out of the place.
Would it have been
I'll
an hour?
help with it.
I'm gonna say it would probably take an hour for them to get back, yes.
Can we count that as a short rest?
I'll allow you to count that as a short rest, yeah.
Cool.
I said that Elana will help because I mean it was kind of amusing.
Alright, so you can roll.
Alright, roll. The Falana's helping. I could take that with me.
Yeah, I'll give you that with advantage. I'll be kind. Alright, so and
I
as you
did
roll
say it
through,
earlier.
you're able to recover a good number of the pages. Not all of them, unfortunately, but you do get a good number of spells back.
You know what? If she has those explosive runes in there, I'm going to put those deep in their future. Just somehow protecting my book at the same time.
Wonder if Sleet Storm is still in there. Can
Oh, if it is.
can Lily roll Arcana to figure out what this glowy thing is?
That's what you're going to be able to find.
Oh, nice.
Magic. Roll shield. I give you shield. Give you back. Counter spell.
You have a bunch of those,
Greater
but
invincibility. I can use Ice
Alright.
Storm.
So, are we
Okay.
long rest or anything, or no?
You took a short
copy
rest
this
for now, but you might take a long rest later.
Okay, so
Lily, you could roll an Arcana on that if you wish.
I'm gonna use 3 hit die.
Go for it. I'll have Azul roll a few and Mara roll a few.
5, 6, 7.
I know.
Alright, so that's 15, 18 health. It's not really much.
Mara's going to get 16 back.
Oh, that's
I
that.
take it.
Alright. Yeah, so
I
Lily,
hate
you
how
don't really know
notepad-
much about that because you're not exactly skilled in magic stuff.
Oh, that's terrible.
guys, this thing over here is glowing.
Alright. Once I'm done gathering together spells, I'll just check this out.
Alright. Yeah.
Arcana.
Also, can Lillian look at this thing here and try to figure out what it is, or if there's anything interesting about it?
You may roll a history or a religion to try to figure out what that is.
I don't think I'm proficient in
And-
either. Oh, I am, history. And a dex save to avoid the trap being sprung.
Let's start off with such. Falana, you're not able to tell much out about this object to begin with, though as you start to analyze it, you see that it actually fades from view, as though the magic holding it together has finally faded.
Interesting.
Can I use Detect Magic now and try to determine what was the cause school of magic, very least?
You may.
catch residue.
All right, so the magic that was released was Abjugation. So, like, a kind of a shield wall spell to keep things from getting through. And you get the feeling that it was Snarla that was maintaining it, though it drew the power from something else.
Something down the stairs.
Something else. You get the feeling that the power it drew the energy, or what it drew the magic from, was probably actually a ley line. Because you had the assumption that the bellows that you saw the previous day was probably built over at least one of them.
This is where the river comes out, by the way.
Yeah, that's where the dam and everything broke out. All right, so Lily's investigation, you are able to determine that this is a statue, an old statue. I mean, you can obviously see that. And it is of one of the... It is of... You don't actually recognize the god himself. Like, you recognize the god, but you don't know his name or anything of the sort. And it is just an old dwarvish god dedicated more towards war and battle more than anything else.
Does anything seem off or interesting about anything around here? The bedrolls, the fire, this weird thing next to it?
I don't know what that weird thing is next to it. I'm assuming it's just books rolled on their side. And no, there is not.
Okay. Well, Gabber to give her magic stuff on the table, we should probably head out. You want to go through that door still?
Yeah, there's a door here.
Alright, so you're going to try to push open the door?
I'm waiting for people to catch up.
Cough, cough. NPCs and Surina, cough, cough.
And as you open up the door, you discover it is just like another small room. Looking inside, though, you can see that there is a chest, actually.
Well, we gotta open the chest.
Probably want to look at the traps first.
Look into it. I'll check
thought that was a
investigation.
I thought that was a rug for a second. I got all excited, and it's just a chest.
Investigation for checking for traps.
Alright, go ahead. And as you investigate it, you don't really determine much in the way of a normal physical trap, but there is definitely something magic about this this chest.
Identify on the magic.
Alright. Alright. In case you identify the magic, you're able to get the feeling that this chest is obviously sealed magically, and if it is open improperly, either, like, if it's open improperly, it will destroy whatever lies within it.
Use the key.
The key does not work.
Damn.
Okay. Sorry,
Don't you have a spell that unlocks things? Can you see it?
I mean, actually, it might work. I just need you guys to back up just in case it does explode. Back up.
Can Alana just look through the room first to see if there's like another key or something?
Is there anything in this bookshelf or
It's empty.
whatever this is?
Let's investigate the room.
And that's
So-
like a little chair I'm going to go with, and it's
Yeah.
just a chair.
So would it be
so
an
we're gonna
investigation?
Help Alana.
Yeah, you can roll investigation.
Back up.
Alright.
Alright.
Roll an
Knowledge-
Arcana as well, both Alana and Falana.
Also, what is this down here?
Table.
Bring it.
Alright, so
this is
Falana,
the
you both kind of get a pretty strong feeling, but Falana especially, you get the feeling that you don't think knock will work on this. You think you're going to have to get rid of the magic around it.
Don't you have a magic that dispels magic?
I do not have to spell.
I did, but I don't have any spell slots for it. I used all my level 3 healing, you guys.
So, there's something weird about this room.
You mean the exact reason I said give you a pearl of power instead of ring of spell storing? The exact reason.
You mean the Ring of Spell Storing, which she's been using to create effect?
There's something weird
Yeah,
about this room. This corner doesn't seem normal. Can Lily knock on it and see if it's hollow or if there's anything behind it?
She may.
Knock, knock.
I mean, it might be a staircase somewhere else.
Man, it sounds and it sounds solid.
Solid. Alright.
Solid.
You know what? Go grab the bards. It's safe. We could ask them about this
what-
town.
Did we get any?
Alana's going to check out the table and see if there's a key on there that we missed.
Lily will go
Did we
grab the
check-
bards.
All right,
we
there's
do-
no key on the table. Lily will go grab the bards. I'm just going to drag the bards over.
Okay, and she'll
Did
lead him
we
back up
find
here.
anything?
Go ahead. Sorry.
What was that?
Good God. Did we find anything from Alana's 17 investigation check?
There was nothing of particular use in the room, no.
Okay.
He
Because
already
we didn't
covered
cover
that.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it. I thought was listening for it and I didn't hear it. So
All right. So
Earth,
you
can
bring
you do me a favor?
the main bard comes in the room, and what are you asking him?
Dispel magic.
One moment. Earth, can you do me a favor?
yes.
Can you mute your microphone for a moment, unplug it, and plug it back in?
Okay, give me a sec.
Lily's gonna ask if she wants to do dispel magic on the chest.
No,
The,
what I was going to ask is there anything about this particular chest that you know of?
And he'll look at it and shake his head. Nope, never seen in this sort of chest like this before.
Okay, since we can't open it properly,
I'm also
we're taking it with us.
I'm also flat out assuming that Lily would have explained that they took care of everything, all the dangers here.
Yep, and
Yeah.
Lily also would have said use dispel magic on that chest.
All right. And if Lily says that's like, well, I actually have one cast of magic I have one cast of that strong magic left. I might be able to dispel it on it.
You
That
can
might
try.
work.
I don't know if it'll work.
All right. So he'll go up and he'll kind of put his hands on it, and he starts muttering his own little song of words and everything in it. You're not actually able to make out what language it is. I don't think anyone speaks Gnomish.
I think I do, actually. One moment, let me double check that. It's under a class or background. Common, Elven, Tonic, Silent, Undercommon, Sylvan, Orc, Giant, Dwarvish. Nope.
All right. Well, he starts muttering this long and ornate phrase in Gnomish, and when he's finally done, he takes his hand off it and kicks his foot at the bottom of the chest, which opens it up. There you go.
Thanks.
Alright, now,
Lily's gonna look in.
yeah, check out what's in it.
No, you're muted
right.
now. So
Yeah, did you unmute your microphone afterwards? That killed your mic. Ah, damn it, must have been a loose wire must have been loose inside of it. Okay, sorry about that.
leave
Yeah.
the channel
Well,
and leave Discord and come back probably. I might or no wait. You might be
It
able
could
to
be
check
his
your
audio
settings.
drivers.
Check your user settings, and you might be able to find that out.
It
But yeah,
could be his audio drivers. Yeah, we'll give Earth a chance to type.
All right.
He probably needs to reboot his computer, but give him a chance to type out what he's about to say.
We can cover what's going on with that later. I was going to explain what was in the chest. So, inside the chest, as you open it up, there is, surprising considering the size of the chest, only 2 things in it. 2 potions.
we're gonna taste test them.
Nope, we'll identify it later.
In both of the potions, there are bottles filled with a blue liquid. Are you going to try to do the taste test because they're a potion?
No,
Yes.
we will
You
use
said
identify.
that we could do taste tests and figure them out. So
Potions
no
you can
effects.
taste test.
Lily gonna
With
taste
no
test.
different effects to the potions.
All right,
yeah.
and as you dip your finger into the potion, you taste it, you feel as though you feel rested. If only for a short while, you feel like you've rested.
These seem to be, I believe the scientific term is potions of resting. And
It's called Gatorade.
yes,
You know, one of these days, it's going to be something highly poisonous or designed for the raw purpose of doing harm to
Risu.
someone.
probably.
And
But
a taste
keep in
test is
mind,
going to
I
result
have-
in your death.
I have 52 HP and it's a taste test, not a drink. So
Also, there's literally a thing in the PHB that says you can use this to identify potions with no adverse effects.
right.
Potions, not poisons.
Regardless, you identify these as potions of rest.
Okay. Well, might as well take it with us.
All right.
We might need it sometime.
And you're gonna escort the.
Yep.
I also just
That's
realized
where
there's
all
one
of
door
our
we didn't
stuff-
go through yet.
Where was
I
that?
think
Oh.
there is.
The Master Key, there was the one door at the very bottom of the map that was locked.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and
yeah.
you
are
know
you gonna
what?
mention that doorway aloud?
Yeah.
Oh, you must be talking about that doorway. Yes, that door was left behind by the gnome who made this lab initially. I actually have the key for that.
Oh, well, let's check it out. Why not?
Then what about this key? And she'll pull out the
Um,
Master Key that Falana found.
And
That
may I
still
see
have?
that? He'll look
Yeah.
at it. May I see that key?
I thought you put it in the party loot.
Oh, I never did.
Oh, you get it.
No,
I
she
never
didn't put
did.
it in the party loot.
Are you gonna show it to him or mention it to him or anything?
Yes, I'll show it to him.
He'll
Yeah.
look at it. Oh,
Look
this
at
is
that.
interesting. May I take it?
Take it. No.
Perhaps. What does it do?
No, I just want to see it for a moment. I'll give it
show
right back. I promise.
I'll let him.
All right, and as he takes the key, he looks over it. Yes, this key. I think I've seen something like this. If I recall correctly from the lore, this key allows the owner to work with any key.
A
What?
skeleton key.
What?
You mean with any lock?
No,
Okay.
with any key.
Can
Don't
you repeat
understand.
That? I don't understand.
Musical key. Please don't. Please don't.
Are you going to try to
kidding
test that
me?
idea?
Lily will go.
Someone's gonna take the key
Oh, Jesus.
and do a do re mi thing over here in the corner real fast.
And as Falana goes over and tests that, she sings in perfect musical key.
I'm
And
keeping this.
I like that joke. I like that item.
I know it's not how it works, but...
I know that's not how it works, but I don't give a damn.
all right. So how does it actually work? Because I either missed something or I'm not understanding.
Basically, long story short, it will allow whoever's singing with it to sing perfectly. The joke
In
being
tune.
behind it is it's a key, and it lets you sing musical key.
Okay.
Like, I realize that's not proper terminology, but it works better for the joke.
All right. Can we move all the way to the
No,
south?
you can't have it.
Yeah, the one door that wasn't openable.
Yeah. So,
Do you just
I
want to move us
suppose I
all?
can move you.
I know you're sad.
I was going to move you all together. Are you going to be investigating things as well as you go?
Sure.
Yes.
All right. So
Which
let me
I'll
investigate.
roll my investigation now if you want me.
Serena, hold still, please.
Yeah, Earth, your microphone will most likely work. Just hold off for now.
All right. So you all end up down here at the very bottom of the house. Every section.
Not sure why you
I
didn't
think
unplug it,
enough.
but go ahead. Anyways,
Because you have a lot of static, I thought something. was
I
could
wrong.
didn't hear the
barely
static
hear
myself.
anything. So you
I
pretty
kept
much broke
hearing
his
it.
mic for no reason. Anyways.
Regardless, let's keep moving on. All right. And coming down here with the key from the gnome, you're able to open this door up and get inside of it. And inside you find what looks to be a rather... It looks to be some sort of a workshop. There's a lot of supplies on the desk behind it, a lot of notes and paperwork before, which looks to be engineering type notes, and a chest. And
Lily gun open chest unless it looks like it's locked.
it does not look like it's locked.
Lily gun open the chest. Let's hope it doesn't
Open up the
explode.
chest, you find... Let me just right here.
I hear Zelda notes.
No, you don't.
Aw.
You find 4 amber and a bunch of coin.
Who's got the party loot?
Me.
Damn. No. Okay.
All right, and you said you were going to be doing investigating as well to see if you missed anything on the way through?
Yes.
All right, and as you did that, you discovered that there was one area you actually missed when you were looking around, and I'm going to just wait for you guys to
gotta
finish
back up.
investigating this to get down there. And I'm just going to leave a trail of gnomes. So you guys just follow the trail of gnomes and you'll get there.
Go ahead and move me if you don't mind.
Alright. Following the trail of gnomes.
Okay, the party loot is updated.
Indeed.
Trying to follow.
And then
this
here
door.
there's another doorway. Gonna open it up.
Yep.
It's a storage room.
No,
do
let's
some.
investigate it.
Alright.
Which I will actually roll investigation to truly own this. Nope.
Alright.
Can we assume Lily was helping her?
We can assume Elana did the investigation. And as Elana looks around, she finds what she assumes to be a number of supplies that were meant for setting this up, with various stuff to build things, food, etc. But she does find one other thing which seems a little out of place. It is an amulet with a strange-looking design on it. It holds like a little crystal, and inside the crystal it seems to be some mist or something swirling about a little chaotically.
Cool.
You know what to do with that.
Yep.
Investigating?
Identifying.
I will identify it
Identify.
later.
Yeah, identify is what I meant.
Finish.
Yep. And you identify this as an amulet of wild key. It gathers wild key in the world that a monk may use to augment their own.
Give it to Azul.
Yep.
We have no other
Take
use
it.
for it.
Yep, Azul will take it.
Any more information?
We have
Mara.
Specifically, it can hold up to 5 key. It regains 1d4 plus 1 key a day, or on dawn rather. And the monk can draw from this as needed if they are ever low on key. So in essence, Azul can basically go hog wild on key.
Mara is a
there
rogue.
is no other
for the
use
chat.
for that.
Azul is still where?
No,
I
Azul's
was
pretty
responding
much
to
the
the chat.
only one who could use that.
Yeah.
Mara's a rogue, yeah.
Oh yeah, Mars rogue. You're
that's a
answering the chat.
rogue.
Okay. Yep. All right, and with all that's done, pretty much. So I guess that's everything in this dungeon found and taken care of.
Yep, away we go.
All right, so I'm just gonna say you're gonna slowly take your time back, leading the gnomes, and you'll eventually make your way back to the Bardic College. Is that where you're intending to go?
Can we do survival to track to see to follow the footsteps of those who we let go earlier?
You may roll a survival check for that. Yes.
Anyone who has wisdom, this would be probably better.
I have all the wisdom, so I should totally know.
Oh, hey.
Or Lily could just do amazingly because apparently
Alright.
JB bribes roll 20.
I do. Literally.
All the time.
I pay them.
All right. Rolling the investigation, you're able to follow the tracks for a little while as you follow them away, but they seem to kind of fade away as a while, after as though they're trying to cover their tracks.
Do they appear to stay on the road, or do they go off the road?
They go off the road.
Okay, so once they go off the road, I don't really care as much anymore anyways, so... which direction, give or take, were they going? Were they going towards town? Were they going towards the north, south?
They were trying to head... for now, they look like they were trying to head west. Away from any particular town in the area.
Okay.
Alright. And now let me move you back to the Bardic College, because that's where you're going now.
Can we take the simple, easy path up instead of the... what's the fun in that?
Actually, technically, we're coming in from the east. We will be taking the simple, easy path.
Actually, you're coming in from the west, again.
Oh, yeah. Alright, we're taking the mountain.
The bards are going first.
Yep, and the bards just climb up the mountain first. He's going to be down here at this point. Yep, so the bards will they take the travel first, and they seem like they're used to this. They just walk up with no problem whatsoever, despite their small stature. And then look back. Are you surprised? I mean, we make this journey often enough. And eventually, with all that, they get to the top, the rest of the group as well, and when you get up there, you find that you start to look around for someone to address to find the Bard Master here to try to see how the Baron's particular part of the trial went. And as you're looking around, you see a Dragonborn running around, screaming his head off in terror. He quickly disappears around a building.
Mm-hmm. Just normal.
Alright, I'll have to find him. That's normal, every day.
He's been doing this for and as he runs off, you see there's another bard there. It's a dwarf who's kind of just chuckling at this. He's been doing that for the past 3 days.
Don't they make a new wisdom save? Never mind.
Well, I don't know. He's not that wise. So welcome back. I see you've had I thought there were more of them that went out to deal with the trial. And as he says this, the gnome will kind of go up unless one of you want to explain yourselves and kind of explain what happened overall. And partway through the explanation, the head bard will walk out and kind of listen as well as things go on. And he kind of looks upset and to hear that all of his all the people he sent out there were killed over this, and he just kind of checks to see. So,
well, we saved 4 of them.
All but the 4 of you were killed by this. I did not know there was a necromancer working in these areas.
I believe they might be from outside of the area, unfortunately. They were looking for something.
Oh, do you know what they were looking for?
Unfortunately, I do not.
Necromancy things? I'm not that great with magic. I'm a barbarian.
Well, in case this also got caught up and lost at some point when you were talking about things, when you were asking about who else they worked with, there were 2 different people. The brown-haired woman who they can't identify, and another, which was the necromancer.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make sure they didn't get lost in discussion.
No, I got that.
Lily will mention the person, but say that no one seems to be able to give any information on what they look like. Is that something they might have heard of, being bards and knowing everything like they do?
Somebody who's trying to actually hide stories or themselves in such a way. No, I've never heard of anything like that. Well, it's a grave tragedy that we've lost all of the gnomes we sent out there to try to set up this trial for you, but I'm very grateful you were able to bring back at least those who were not perished. And from what I understand, you have gone above and beyond what the trial would have intended.
Yes, I even took singing lessons in the process.
I see no reason why to bar you from going forward with what's gone on here. And actually, from what I understand, your friend, Baron Ashfield, has finished his part as well, and he is currently resting, getting a well-deserved meal after completing his part of the trial.
How did he fare?
He fared magnificently. We have not had this trial take place in several years, but he performed impressively. There are no issues at all that we have seen.
As expected. I would suggest that you post a guard at your, would you call it a temple? Whatever that place was we just went to, and ensure that no one else can do the same thing. It would be a good place for anyone to hole up, and it's very defensive.
I don't think that'll be much of a problem. The situation with that is Sindrai, he lent us his lab while we set up the trial for this event. I expect when he goes back, he will be very insistent to see things are taken care of and protected once more.
I believe they won't be going back, though. It's possible they may have already acquired and they already left.
Of course. Actually, it's a wonder how they got in there. From what I understand, Sindra, he had a artifact, some bellows of a sort that would keep evil creatures away.
Oh yeah, we activated that.
We had to relight it.
It was easy.
It was stopped?
Oh yeah.
How
There
was
was
that
a dam
stopped?
put in place. There's a dam that stopped the bellows from running.
When you have water, being propelled with a water wheel, and then you have a lake that you can dam up. It goes to reason that you can stop it with enough time. You should be checking in on these things every so often.
But it was working as of a week ago. When he
We found
left, I know he said it was working, so they must have... It's troubling that they were to go through all the trouble to actually stop it. Few people even know how that works.
It's possible magic may have been involved to dam up the water. It didn't take long to figure out how it worked from investigating the designs of everything either.
Of course. Well, regardless, I would hope that we could welcome you all to take a proper rest here in
Surina's
the...
gonna mention a mass of skeleton zombies, perhaps keep the owner. We actually found that was most likely caused by the necromancer, or there was a necromancer involved with that.
Yes, don't worry too much. Sindarai, he is a forceful gnome. He will have no issues clearing out whatever might still be lingering there, if anything.
Side note, would anyone in the city know a spell to calm that poor guy that's running around a little bit?
Do I have calm emotions? I think I
And
do.
he'll kind of glance back at the Dragonborn, who's making another lap around the temple, the building behind him.
He's
So,
making really good
yes,
time.
No, I don't.
yes, well, several of us
I've been
know of a spell to do this, but we find it more amusing, and there's a rather hefty betting pool on when he'll actually break free.
Well,
You
I
know what?
also don't want him
Let
to
it run.
die.
I don't think he'll die.
Oh no, of course not. I mean, look right now, and he'll kind of look up at the sun as he kind of guesses the time in his head. It is about 5:30 right now, and the Dragonborn runs around the temple once more, and he stops. I'll have a sandwich, please.
Oh.
He eats it, finishes up, and he starts running around in circles, screaming his head off again.
All right,
It's
then
the
carry on.
strangest thing, really.
Carry on.
I'm more curious. I'm more curious on when his voice is gonna break. I am curious as to when his voice breaks.
Is that
Either
betting
way.
pool open, by the way?
Oh, of course. You may just let me know when you wish to bet.
How much is the
How long
how
were
much
we
is
down
the
there?
ante?
Oh, the ante is about 100 gold pieces at this point.
Oh, that's a little high. Oh well. Well, let me know what the result is. I'm curious as well.
Oh, I'm curious as well, to be honest. Right now, I think that there is a bet that says 5 pieces gets you 20 if he stops and breaks free in the middle of the night.
Uh-huh. I'll take that off that bet then. 5 gold pieces?
Has he
Well-
been awake this whole time?
Yes, actually, he has. No, actually, no, I don't think he has.
He's been having
He's been
nightmares.
screaming the whole time anyway, aside from when he eats, of course.
I'll take that action
It's
sheet.
amusing when he has to use the restroom. Nobody can mistake it, obviously.
She tosses him 5 gold and for that action that he mentioned.
All right, and while this is going on, the little gnome bar that you brought with him, it's like, would you not like to, perhaps, now that we're all safe and everything, would you be willing to be convinced to part with that instrument you showed me?
Oh yes, this. How much will you pay me for it?
You mind if I take a look at it?
Sure. Oh yeah, Serina's talking about calm emotions. Should Lily's
Nah,
gonna say
let him get-
wait until nighttime.
Let him get it out of his system. Let him get it out of his system.
Her father
Alright.
is a viscount, and deals with merchants a lot. Let's just say that much.
All right, so that I believe is a rare item. Instruments. That is a rare item, yes. Look at it more and think about it. Well, for an instrument of this fine quality, I'm sure I could offer 2,000 gold pieces.
You know what? You know me. I like money. But I
That's
feel like you've gone through enough. I'll let you have it for 1,500.
Oh, that is so very generous of you. Of course. And he'll kind of call someone over who hands Lily and the party, go in a party loop, 1,500 gold.
Okay, I've got that.
All right.
I was actually expecting 1,000, so you know. I almost went down to that, but that wouldn't have been in character for Lily.
All right. And as you finish off the little transaction, he says, "Now then, I'm sure you would all like to properly take a rest. The Baron is currently eating in the main hall if you'd wish to speak to him."
Lily wishes.
All right. And you'll go to the main hall, and you see he's there, and there's a huge show going on around him as the bards are, of course, being bards.
So,
And you can kind of see
how much
first thing
orgy
I
is
say.
going on, or
I'm good.
No, they're bards being bards, not bards being whores.
They aren't making half of the bards right now. You're right. I'm gonna sit down next to the Baron.
Yeah, and as he sees the group kind of walk in, he kind of chins up a little and kind of nods, welcoming you in, inviting you to sit next to him.
I'm gonna sit down next to him. Be like, if dwarves created this challenge for dwarves, an elf has just far surpassed anything a dwarf has ever done, and even took singing lessons in the process.
I'm sure the trial was... I'm sure they weren't even sure exactly how to set up the trial as it was in olden days.
that was easy as. Anyways, we barely broke a sweat. Lily kind of looks over at Falana, then looks away.
Yes, I'm sure. Regardless, though, with this trial complete and everything done in our favors, we just need to return back to Redwall, instruct them of things, and we should be able to return back home soon enough.
Serina's thing here.
Yeah. Yes,
feel like-
well...
Go ahead.
Yes, well, regardless of the matter, they'll vouch for you having completed the trial. That's good enough.
I feel like you probably are going to get your bonus, your raise or whatever it would be, increase in stature, whatever.
It doesn't really matter to me. Just
All
to
right,
get back
now-
to my land.
Quietly enough to where no one else can hear it, you may or may not have 2 additional people coming to aid in guarding the city. Mercenaries we found that were hired by a necromancer. We swayed them otherwise, however, I'm not sure if they'll take us up on the offer.
And he kind of narrows his eyes at that, but nods, staying silent.
If we leave, you may want to keep an eye on them.
I don't
Yes.
believe they're of any threat. They're simply mercenaries. They
Yes,
work where the
that
money
will-
is.
I'll cross that bridge should they come to my town. As for now, we shall be able to return swiftly enough. Were any of you able to locate a place where we might be able to use that contraption that the fool back in Ashport is taking a liking to? And he's referring to the apparatus when he says this.
Lily's gonna say to Falana, didn't you say there was a ley line in one of those rooms?
There is, however, we'd have to get it here without any of them knowing. Unless you want to bring it there, however, we're having people investigate the caverns now. It won't be stealth. So let's avoid it.
Azul kind of just speaks up at that point. We can probably find another ley line. I feel like we've crossed over one of them on the way here.
I haven't been actively searching, however, I believe in theory there should be one, at least between here and Redwall or Cavern.
Yeah, it should be easy enough to locate one if we're looking for it. We just need to use a sending back and talk to Chase, and if we could get them together to come to find us, we'd be able to use that to get back. Of course,
Well, let's
we'd have
find
to
the ley
explain.
line. Let's find the ley line first. That way, make you actually have a place to guide to.
Yeah. We'd of course have to explain how we got back, though I suppose if we just use the excuse of we spoke to a wizard to get us back faster with a teleportation, that might be sufficient.
I am a great and
suppose-
mighty wizard. They don't need to question our.
Do you know
Just
the
say it was me.
teleportation spell?
They don't know if I don't or if I do.
They might be
They
able
don't
to
know
tell
what
what
spells I
level you
have.
are, give or take. But Lily's going to say, I suppose you would prefer to make your way back to the town as soon as possible instead of, I don't know, walk. Find another boat.
Yes. From what I understand, it would be leagues faster to use the contraption to get back versus ride another boat, even one that moved as quickly as the Gold Dragon.
Either way, we should probably go to Redwall first, right?
Yes, we need to finish this trial, get things set up formally. We shall
On our
head
way
back there in
back-
the morning.
On our way back, we'll keep our eye out for a ley line just in case there's one between here and Redwall. There's
Yeah.
a possibility.
All right. And with that, he kind of just nods and goes back to his meal. It's probably later on in the day at this point, and he said he's already intending to go back at dawn, so leave it up to you guys. As well as leave it up to you guys how much longer we're going to go. Because we did get started a little late.
Well,
See-
I think Earth is going insane having to type everything.
Yeah,
right
I
now.
feel like that's going to be the deciding factor there, is that since Earth isn't able to talk back at the moment. It's like I can't even really use the excuse of I have nothing else prepared because that
You
doesn't
do.
stop me.
I can restart. Use that. Yeah, let's take a short look here. I need to get laundry started because kids finally brought out my laundry.
Yeah, I got.
We
I
can
got
It is
short
nothing-
break.
already, it's close to 5 right now, so
I got nothing to do. I don't know, maybe if we take a half hour, an hour, or nap.
Probably shouldn't even take that long.
yeah, I
15.
feel like we're at a good point where we can end things off, and I can
Yeah.
figure out exactly where we're going to be going next time versus me talking out of my ass like usual.
that might help.
Before we go, Lily is going to show the stone blade to the Baron.
All right, and he'll kind of look at it, not a little bit. This is an interesting blade. Where did you find it?
In the place, the
In-
trials.
Hmm.
Is would this help? Would this help you?
Hmm. It might help, but I'm fond of my own blade. It's been in the family for generations.
All right, then I'll keep it.
If
I just felt bad not offering it first, so I'll keep it. That's okay. I'm okay with that. All right.
Oh, that blade's gonna be fun.
If only you were a champion build and it truly devastating.
Yeah.
You know what I just realized? But times 3 would technically apply to your maneuvers.
Mhm. Yep.
Which
Yeah,
you
it would
get
apply to
for-
everything. So it is a very, very powerful crit thing.
Yep. I'm liking it. I'm liking
You,
it.
you almost have to wonder how it might make you not want to use it.
Yeah.
There's some kind of curse on it.
All right, well, that'll be good enough for this time, so we can end things off here.
All right. Do you want me to end the stream?
Yep, we can end the stream off now. So it's been fun for the people watching us. Nice to have people enjoying the shenanigans
Interacting.
and the
I'm
Dragonborn,
sorry,
which is still
our
running in
show-
circles, screaming his head off.
I'm sorry our show is so badly. It's so bad.
All right. Ending the
Right.
stream. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.